Morning viewer, welcome to our post Here's breaking news. Every Hamas member is a dead man. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said going to crush the destroy Hamas as at least 2,300 people were killed on both Israel's and Hamas sides as the world witnessed a major conflict right amid the ongoing Russia and Ukraine war. In his televised address on Wednesday night, Netanyahu said Hamas militants raped young women, shoot young boys and girls. We saw boys and girls bound who were shot in the head, men and women burned alive, young women who were raped and slaughtered, soldiers who were beheaded, Netanyahu said. Netanyahu created a wartime cabinet joining hands with Benny Gantz, a senior opposition leader, to set up a wartime cabinet which would focus only on the war. Defense Minister Yoav Gallant is also part of this special cabinet. As Israel's opposition leader Benny Gantz joined the wartime government, he said there is a time for war and time for peace. Now is the time for war. Just as people from left and right, from the city and the village go out to fight decisions of the government will also be made up by people from different camps. Now we are all one camp, the camp of the people of Israel, Gantz said. The United States has advised its citizens to not travel to Gaza and to reconsider travel to Israel. The US State Department said it is exploring options to facilitate US citizens from Israel to other nearby countries. The war made Iran President Ibrahim Raisi and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman speak for the first time. While Iran is accused by Israel of breaking the Hamas, Saudi has clarified its stance against Israel. The two sides discussed the need to end war crimes against Palestine. US President Joe Biden spoke to American Jewish leaders on Wednesday night and said, I refuse to be silent on the deadliest day for Jews since the Holocaust. We are working on every aspect of the hostage crisis in Israel, including deploying experts to advise and assist with recovery efforts, Biden said. Lebanon's Iran-backed Hezbollah group said it fired missiles on Israel, which was countered by the Israeli side. The northern Israel was put on alert, setting a suspected infiltration from Lebanon into the Israeli airspace, but later the army said it was a false alarm, either a technical malfunction or a human error, and there was no infiltration from that side. As Israel is upping the offensive, the creation of a wartime cabinet triggers speculation about whether Israel will launch a ground assault. Israel has also started warning civilians in Gaza to evacuate and then inflicting devastation. It's also mobilized some 360,000 reservists. Asked, Washington has advocated for Israel to exercise restraint in its response with a ground operation in Gaza expected to. Blinken said that the Israel respects international law and makes efforts to avoid civilian casualties. We know that Israel will take all of the precautions that it can, just as we could and also would, and again that's what separates us from Hamas and terrorist group that engage in the most heinous kind of activities, Blinken said. Behind the report, Fosak TV.